short video just a while ago, but right now it just occurred to me that this is something that a lot of parents would do. And I want to let you know that if you are that parent that whenever your child gets a mild infection, the next thing you want to do is to find antibiotics. I know a lot of parents are like that, and even adults. It is not right. It's not every infection that requires antibiotics. It is not just every mild thing that you even don't know exactly what it is that requires antibiotics. Okay, I talked about this blepharitis, this swollen eyelid. Yes, this thing is swollen eyelid. And why is it why does it concern parents with children on the autism spectrum? Number one, when you have a child on the autism spectrum, and in every small thing, even without children on the autism spectrum, when you are a human being and every time you get a small infection, no matter how small or no matter how big, you run to antibiotics, that is very risky. Why is it risky? Because each time you consume an antibiotic, you are practically wiping off your microbiome. Microbiome is like the population of microorganisms that live in your body. As a matter of fact, a school of thought thinks that it's more like a part of your body, but more like what they are is a community. It's a community of microorganisms that function in your body. They have their own characteristics, what they do. Now, going further into it, I'd like to say that it is the kind of it is these microorganisms that are responsible for synthesizing certain vitamins in your body. They are responsible for synthesizing vitamin B's in your body. The B complex that you know, these microorganisms are responsible for synthesizing them in your body. So, and these B vitamins, when they are synthesized, they form the raw materials that your body uses to produce certain chemicals, especially dopamine. Dopamine is that chemical that makes you happy, that keeps you positive, that keeps you motivated. So the implication is that when you do not have the microorganisms in place, your body will not be able to produce the B vitamins. And when your body is not able to produce the the B vitamins, when your body is not able to produce the B vitamins, there is tendency that you lack the good level of dopamine you need to keep yourself happy, positive, and motivated. So, what are we saying about mild infection? When you have a mild infection and all you do is go and jump into antibiotics, what you are doing in essence is that you are wiping off your microbiome, which are responsible for synthesizing the B vitamins, which has the possibility of creating all of these chemicals that keep you happy and motivated. So during COVID, I worked with a psychologist, and we were looking at the implication of nutrition on mental health. A lot of people may find it abstract that how is it that your nutrition can affect your mental health. I hope that if you listen to this piece, you should be able to put one and one together, because your nutrition, the kind of things you put in your body, especially when it comes to probiotic or prebiotics, their availability to either come as live microbes or to be there as a feed to microbes will determine the level at which your body is producing the B vitamins. Why do I keep saying the B vitamins? Anyway, will determine the level at which your body produces the B vitamins, and the availability of B vitamins will determine, let's say, how happy you can be and how sad you can be. And with this, we are looking at the connection between people's mental health and what they eat. So if you don't have enough microbes, what do? You eat probiotic foods. And by eating probiotic foods, the only thing you are trying to achieve is to increase your level of, to balance your microbiome. Your king, how are you? So by eating good probiotic foods, you are increasing the level of microbiome in your system. So if I be your queen, I don't know how it's going to be, because I have a lot of people that want me to be their queen. Anyway, the point we are making this afternoon is you have to improve on your probiotics. And when you improve on these probiotics, you tend to be happier, you tend to be more motivated, you tend to be in a better mood. And if you're the type that consumes antibiotics at every slightest chance, it's because I have this in my eye. That is why I am talking about this. I'm talking about this because a lot of people, when they get this, you just rush and go get antibiotics. That is not right. If you also have a child on the autism spectrum, you don't rush and get antibiotics at every slightest infection. This can be as a result of mild infection. It can also be as a result of clogged follicle. It can also be caused by clogged oil gland. It is not a reason for anybody to go start taking antibiotics. I know that a lot of people are in countries where antibiotics are off the counter. You can just go buy it and then have it. But even if you're there, even if it is, freely available to you, especially if you are having a child, and more especially if your child is having any form of developmental delay, or has neurodiversity condition, or having any form of challenge, or if you are just trying to build up their gut health, having too much antibiotics is not good for your gut health. This is one of those situations where people just want to take antibiotics. Please do not have the habit of consuming antibiotics all the time just because they are available to you, or just because you have mild infection. Please, your king, just give us a thumbs up so that this can reach those who need it. I know that a lot of people may not join this live or be able to see it online, but this is just a message I want to pass through to my audience. I target families, individuals, neurodiverse community, and especially parents raising neurodiverse children. This is one way you support their gut health, by not consuming lots of antibiotics. Like I said before, when individuals get blepharitis, I don't know the name anymore, blepharitis or blepharitis, when they get swollen eyelids, a lot of times they just want to go the route of antibiotics. It is not enough. It is not enough reason to take antibiotics. And please, do not take antibiotics unless it is prescribed by a medical practitioner. They are in a position to know when it is best to have it. Not every infection requires an antibiotic. Like this one, no need for antibiotics. A lot of people take antibiotics when they get a boil. A lot of people take antibiotics when they get a swollen eyelids. A lot of people take antibiotics just for practically anything. It is not good for your gut health. The microbes are asking that they be not eliminated. When you take antibiotics, they don't know which one to kill. They don't know which one is the good or the bad. They go in there and wipe everything on their route. Just a minute. I need to pause. Okay, I think the door is open. I wanted to go open the door. So please, antibiotics, they don't know what to wipe or where to attack. They just go in there and wipe the whole of the microbiome. It is not healthy. Okay, see you later. I think my son is back from school. I was just going to do this for 10 minutes, but this is already 11 minutes. Take care of your health, and please, no antibiotics unless it is extremely necessary. Have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.